Excuse my hair if it's messed up. I honestly don't know. I've just been laying here thinking. This is probably going to be a one take because I want this video to be by itself. I'm wondering if I have something similar, if not exact, to post-traumatic stress disorder. From what's happened in my past. I don't really want to explain exactly what happened. Most of it having to do with my dad, my real dad. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I don't think I should. Sure, the video might get some views and stuff, and that's really what I need right now on my channel, but I don't think it'd be good. Because, my dad's better now. Even though I haven't seen him in person since we left New York, because that's where he lives. But I'm wondering if maybe that's why, ever since I was 15, maybe even slightly before, because it actually started before we even moved from my hometown. Slightly. And with everything that actually happened in my life, from my mom, I don't know how to explain this while also keeping privacy of everybody, but from my mom missing Christmas with me when I was 13 or whatever, because she had to go somewhere. Again, privacy. I don't know if I can actually explain all that. Maybe someday, but not right now. And with my dad, with everything that he's done in the past. But at the same time, I don't want to bring it up and exactly explain what's happened, because he's changed now. Our relationship is so much better. And if he ever seen the video of me explaining everything that he did, that he used to do, I don't know, it kind of might hurt the relationship, because, we're good now, and he's better, so I don't really want to bring up something that he no longer is, you know what I mean? But if I don't, you guys would be kind of left out and confused probably on what I'm talking about, but maybe you can kind of put it together. And then with the divorce, I know a lot of kids go through divorce with their parents, but maybe with everything that's happened, with everything my dad did, with my mom, the one who I was closest to, missing a Christmas because she was gone for a certain part of my life, not with any fault to her, but just with a family issue. With us, we even was in a safe house, and all of that combined, I wonder if that could actually cause the post-traumatic stress disorder, because that would actually explain quite a lot of lack of motivation. What was all this? Hold on, let me I just had it. I looked it up after somebody brought it up to me, and it seemed interesting, to say the least. Okay, let's click this one. Yeah. It says you can get PTSD symptoms are generally grouped into 4 types: intrusive memories, avoidance, negative changes in thinking and mood, or changes in emotional reactions. So the intrusive memories are recurrent, unwanted, distressing memories of the traumatic event. Yeah, I mean, I think about it. Every once in a while it just pops in my head for no reason. Such as, maybe I could bring up one instance where I was small. All of these was when I was a small kid. Am I still recording it? One time I was lifted up off the ground completely with my head to the ceiling. But anyway, I mean, like, I just thought of that like 10 minutes ago before I started talking on the camera. It just popped into my head. Reliving the traumatic event as if it were happening again, as in flashbacks. I don't think so. I mean, I daydream it. I don't know if that's a flashback or not. Upsetting dreams about the traumatic event? No. However, I did have it one dream where my dad was like dying or is dead, and I was trying to like revive him with one of those shocking things on his chest, but I don't think that had to do with it. I don't think. Severe emotional distress or physical reactions to something that reminds you of the event. No, thank God. Avoidance. Symptoms of avoidance may include trying to avoid thinking or talking about the traumatic event. I guess technically I just did with the camera, but I'm usually okay with talking about it. Avoiding places, activities, or people that remind you of the traumatic event. No. Negative changes in thinking and mood, though. Symptoms of negative changes in thinking and mood may include negative feelings about yourself or other people. Yes. Inability to experience positive emotions. No, I mean, I do have happy times, but they're very, very lessened, if that makes sense. Like, I actually told my mom last year, when we actually thought we were going to Disney World, that I may not, like, I can see myself not being as excited as I would be normally if I was in Disney World. Like, if I actually felt like normal with the normal feelings. Like, sometimes I only have one day out of the month where I actually have normal feelings of happiness, and it's amazing, but then it just goes right back to nothing. Feeling emotionally numb. Yes, actually, big time. Not only was it about with my dad and all of that stuff, with my aunt and uncle and my grandma, not being able to see her after they did a lot of stuff to our family bad, nobody believing us, and me not being able to see my grandma or talk to her in a long time, years. You can see that video. I actually explained about it not too long ago, actually. And I feel emotionally numb about it, honestly. Like, I should be really sad every time I think about not being able to talk to my grandma or my dad, or, seeing him and stuff, and I don't. It's really weird. It's like I'm blocking it out. Lack of interest in activities you once enjoyed. Yeah, I mean, really, the only thing that's left is video games. Honestly, when my mom and I used to always play like board games and whatever else stuff, like just general stuff that I used to like. And um, I never really liked reading, but I still did it. Um, I don't know. It it actually makes me sad when I think about all of the stuff that I really liked doing, and I still do. But then when I do it, I just don't want to, and I have no interest in it. Like painting. I don't know if you guys remember the beginning of this year when I was talking, when we went to Hobby Lobby for the first time. It was the beginning of this year, really early on, like video number 17 or 19 or something like that. And we went to Hobby Lobby and we got these um, paint by numbers and stuff because I really, really loved painting. I loved paint by numbers. I loved color by numbers and all that stuff. Then we did it, and we did it once, and I just didn't want to do it. I love doing it, but when we were about to do it and we started doing it, I had no interest at all, and it was actually starting to piss me off. And I don't know why. Painting. Why would painting piss somebody off, especially if you enjoy painting? I don't understand that. Um, Hopelessness about the future. You guys, if you've watched any of my videos, you can. The way that I talk and stuff, I mean, it's not normal. When you. I mean, I feel hope for my future, but it just doesn't seem like there's anything in my future. I don't know. Memory problems, including not remembering important aspects of the traumatic event. I do remember a lot of the traumatic events in my life. Um, Unless something really traumatic happened that I don't even know happened because I blocked it out, then no. But I do have memory problems in the sense where I forget things quite a lot, actually, and it really worries me. Especially since I'm only 22. I shouldn't be forgetting stuff left and right the way that I have been. Difficulty maintaining close relationships. Well, if you count me calling my dad once a month or less, and me every time I try to make a new friend, or every time somebody, I don't ever try to make new friends, actually. But if somebody tries to make friends with me, I try not to. That actually makes me think, why? Because, like, online, even online games where they can't see me, they don't know where I am, I don't want to talk to them. If it's on the microphone or anything, I just have no interest at all. Like, when somebody tries to add me on Facebook, um, I'm fine with, but I don't even add people on Facebook anymore if I don't know them. Which that makes sense. A lot of people don't do that. But like in general, I just don't want to talk to anybody on the phone or whatever if they want to try to make friends with me or something. I don't know why. I honestly don't. But maybe it has to do with me not wanting to be betrayed anymore, or the feelings of betrayed. Because I guess I have these inner feelings that it feels like everybody wants to betray me. Because that's what it seems like happens every time. And look at the girlfriend video that I made, or the beginning of this year as well. When I explained what happened with that. I gave her a chance. I didn't actually like her, but I just figured I'll give her a chance. Maybe it's like maybe it's not love at first sight. Maybe, I had to warm up to it. And maybe it was also the back feelings. Who knows? But probably not. But I still gave her a chance, and it still screwed me in the end. I was sick. I kept having these weird throw-up stuff that I was having, and I was at a point where I needed somebody, and that's when she gave up on me right away, instant. So I guess in a way that's probably why I don't make friends, or why I try not to, because I don't want to be betrayed anymore. Like when my aunt and uncle came back from Florida and stuff, and then boom, they screwed us over, and now I don't have an aunt, uncle, or a grandmother. I mean, I still do, but in a way, I don't. Anyway, changes in emotional reactions. Symptoms of changes in emotional reactions, also called arousal symptoms, may include irritability, angry outbursts, or aggressive behavior. Yeah, actually. Irritability, quite a lot. And angry outbursts, yes, for stuff that shouldn't actually happen. You can even ask my mom. Uh, I don't know. Like the one time when I went to do the dishes and stuff, and it was starting to irritate me, and it actually irritated me to the point where I just blew up, and I just took one of the dishes and it just started smash, 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 smash onto another dish, and it just irritated me to the point where I just blew up and I just started smashing the dishes together over and over and over and over, and then I just walked off pissed off. That's not normal. Always being on guard for danger in a way, I mean, especially at nighttime when I go to sleep. It always feels like somebody's like gonna break in, or like, I don't know, like somebody's gonna like come in my room and try to kill me or something. I don't know. Overwhelming guilt or shame, I don't think so, except for my own life. I do feel a lot of guilt, um, that I always turn down any opportunity I get. Like, I don't even try because I'd be too careful. Um, yeah, that's pretty much. Self destructive behavior such as drinking too much or driving too fast. Not something like that, but again, with not taking chances, I guess that is self destructive, as well as the porn habit that I told you guys about also a while ago, and the eating habit where I eat a bunch of like unhealthy stuff instead. Not that the dinner I can help, but the snacks I can in a way. I mean, it's not, we don't really have healthy stuff to snack on except for like an apple or a banana. But I never feel full from that, so I just go to the bad snacks. Um, Trouble concentrating. Not really, unless it has to do with reading or listening to reading, like audio books or audio whatever. If somebody's talking too long and I'm not interested in person, if somebody's talking a lot, then I listen. But like if they're reading something that I'm not interested in, I mean, I guess that's probably normal because a lot of people don't know what somebody's saying if it's boring. Trouble sleeping, no, but I do oversleep. Being easily startled or frightened, no. So I don't know if I have PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder. But it says that the symptoms can vary in intensity over time. You may have more PTSD symptoms when you're stressed in general or when you run into reminders. I don't think so. But I don't know. However, that doesn't explain why I started throwing up over stress near the beginning of this year, and it only recently stopped. why would it start this late on into my life if the stuff happened into my childhood, like early teens or before? Why would it happen almost 10 years later? Or can the stress still keep building until? I don't know. I'm really confused. I honestly don't know. Maybe it's not PTSD, but there's got to be some explanation. I honestly don't want to do anything. I don't care about anything most of the time. I do. There's the good part of me in my brain that does care. But my actions don't show it. My actions just show I care about nothing. And that's really bad. And I'm not laughing. That was actually a sad laugh. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys who might be a subscriber, or maybe somebody who randomly comes across this video someday might be able to shed some light on this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just never know. Maybe I'll just be dealing with this the rest of my life. I sure to God hope not. I'm seriously really stressed pretty much every day now. Over nothing. Like when things are just going normal, I mean, things aren't really going good. But I guess you could call it good when nobody is dying and nobody's going hungry or whatever, but I'm still being stressed out every single day. I'm stressing myself out with I don't know, I can't explain it. It's just nothing sometimes. Sometimes I'm just being stressed and I have nothing, I'm not thinking about anything, I'm just getting stressed for no reason. I don't know. But going over those symptoms and stuff, can't say I have it, but I can't say I don't. There's gotta be an explanation. There's gotta be something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.